Hey guys, welcome back to the Struggleville YouTube channel. I have a little haul video for you guys. I went to an estate auction last night. It's been a long time since I've done a haul video of any kind, so I thought we'd go ahead and do that. I've already sorted out stuff that's definitely going to garage sale or just trash. And this is the stuff that I'll be putting on either eBay or Amazon. I still have to do some research on this stuff. I haven't really looked anything up per se, just maybe scanned the barcoded stuff, but that was it. It was really kind of a neat auction. It was at this like pole barn, and it wasn't the auction companies, it was the guys, and the guy must have been a reseller or something, and he was quitting, and he just had tables of stuff just all over the place, just really packed, and things at the end were going really cheap. Most people had already left, but the stuff was just, there was a lot of dirty stuff, a lot of broken stuff, and I don't know, I was kind of sifting through the junk to find a few good items, but the beginning part of the auction was actually a different estate, and it went really well for me. There was a ton of Harley stuff, which I was hoping would go cheaper than it did. A lot of it was new with tags. There was a couple leather jackets. There was one leather jacket that also had like the riding pants with it, like leather pants. And they were both new, both Harley. And I don't know, prices on that stuff vary, and I just hate to sink too much into something. I went up to $150 for the pair, and the other guy was still bidding. I just thought, I can't spend more than that on a clothing item that I could get home and there's a hole that I didn't see or something. And yeah, so that was as much as I went for that. But I still did pick up some Harley stuff, and I'll show you guys everything that I bought. Some of this stuff maybe you guys can help me out with, because it's kind of unique, something different, and maybe you guys have suggestions on what it's worth, or if it's worth listing, if it's just garbage, or how to research it, what it is. So anything you guys know and anything you see, you are more than welcome. You are encouraged even to chime in. So let's start with some of the Harley stuff that I got. I got this little belt. It says HD on it. It has the little hog with a helmet on. And I got this little model motorcycle. But one thing that I don't think anyone else there expected to be really worth anything was all these Harley patches. And just skimming results on eBay, I think they're worth like 10 to 15 bucks a piece, but maybe some of them are worth more. Like this one is a 25-year anniversary one, or this one's a 10-year anniversary one. Maybe something like that's worth a little bit more. None of them are very old, and I don't know how long they've been making these patches, but looks like the oldest one I see here is 2003. But I'm going to list them individually. I'm not going to put them in a lot, because maybe someone who collects it only needs 1 year and not all the years, but we'll see. I also got these pins. Again, they're newer items. I don't know if it'll focus in on them or not. Not really. But they're all Harley pins. There's 12 of those. And I think they're worth about 10 bucks a piece too, but I did see one, I don't know which one it was now, that they were selling like $20 to $25. So I don't know if I mentioned in the beginning, everything you'll see in this video, plus the stuff I threw away, plus the garage sale stuff, I spent just under $200 for everything. So I think just these pins and patches I'll get more than $200, or at least close to $200. I also got this super shooter thing. It was made in the 70s. I don't know anything about it, but neither one of them have ever been opened. So even though the packages are a little rough, it's nice that they've never been opened. I don't know what they're worth, so we'll find out. Little fan light control. I'm actually going to put that on eBay because the bottom of the packaging is a little beat up, so I don't want to put it on Amazon and have someone complain. But I bought a tub that had basically all this stuff you see down the middle. And that too. And it was $2, so I figure I got a plastic tub plus all this crap. It's well worth $2. Got this flask that I'm going to keep, but I thought I'd show it to you guys because I got it. Jack Daniel's flask. There was another flask that didn't have any kind of design and looked, I don't know, crappy, so I just put it in garage sale stuff here and get $1 for it or something. There was a ceiling fan control. This item has a 10,000 sales rank on FBA, and the cheapest one is 68 bucks, so that should be a good deal. Here's a Game Boy Advance. If it works, probably 10 or 15 bucks. TSA luggage lock. I'll send that probably into FBA. I only think it's worth like $10 though, so we can go with some other stuff. It's a laptop charger for an HP laptop. I don't know what that's worth, but it's gotta be worth something. I might have the things mixed up. This might have been the thing that was $60 some FBA. Anyways, dimmer switch for a fan and light combination deal. And then these old headphones. It's a headphone radio thing. And I figure it's worth looking up. Some of this old vintage stereo type stuff is worth something. It's missing its little fuzzy earpieces, but I'll see if it works, try cleaning it up, and it might actually be worth something. Shoot over here real quick. I got 2 tubs worth of board games for $2. So I got 2 tubs plus the board games, and I threw out some that look kind of crappy already. I haven't gone through to see if these have pieces, but you can see Clue on the bottom. There's a Risk, Concentration, Game of the States, Trivial Pursuit, Animal Crackers, Pictionary, and there's this one over here, which you can tell in the picture. It kind of looks like Tetherball, at least from what I'm looking at. It's all taped up, so I haven't seen if the pieces are in there, but that's actually something I think I'm going to keep unless I look it up and for some odd reason it's worth a lot of money. One of the coolest things that I'm looking forward to looking up and trying to find out what it is, and maybe someone will know, is this plate. United States Army Medical Department 200th anniversary. It's got this like engraved lettering or whatever in the back, and it's really kind of cool. Some of the stuff says, it says like the pay of different positions, and it says 20 surgeon mates, each $2/3 of $1, 1 clerk $2/3 of $1, 2 storekeepers each $4 a month, 1 nurse to every 10 sick, 1/15 of $1 per day, or $2 per month. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. So that's even something I would keep if it ends up not being worth anything, but I think it's cool. And this other one, Department of the Air Force, United States of America. I have no idea what Roman numeral that is, but it ends in 7. So if anyone's got info on those, feel free. I also picked up this case, and I'm not sure what it is, but I thought it was really cool. It says it's like a technician's service case or something. I don't know, like a tester for your phone or phone line. It says AT&T with the AT&T logo on it, and it's got all sorts of stuff going on. So I'm going to try to look this thing up, try and find out what exactly to call it and what it may be worth. I have no idea how to test it to see if it works, but I paid I think $5 for it. So worst case scenario, I would imagine there's got to be something in here that's worth it for parts. If even that's not the case, I'll gut this thing and I'll keep it as the metal case because I think it looks pretty cool. So if it was emptied, you could certainly use it for stuff, and I don't know, I'd carry it around. So then the last thing to show you is some shirts that I bought. Like I said, the Harley stuff was going so expensive. I was really hoping there weren't many people there, and there was only a couple of resellers there, at least people that I know go to these auctions a lot and typically resell stuff, and they weren't even the ones bidding on this stuff. So anyways, there was a lot of Harley stuff that was new with tags, and like the t-shirts were going for $20 a piece a lot, and I'm thinking, oh man, I'm not paying that to resell it. So anyways, I got this shirt here. Little button up says Las Vegas, Harley Davidson Las Vegas. Just a long sleeve t-shirt, Harley. Long sleeve t-shirt, Harley. I think these are all the same one or similar. Some design on the back. And I don't know which one of these were new, but there's a couple of them that are. There's a cutoff Harley shirt that's new. Then I got these M&M NASCAR shirts. I don't know anything about them, but they say Chase Authentic Driver's Line, and there's that one, and then those two are also the same. I have 2 more here, still in the plastic bags. So I'm hoping those are worth something. And then there's a girl's, it's like a jersey shirt. It's not really a t-shirt, but same thing. And then there's a jersey. And another NASCAR shirt. So that's what I got. Like I said, about $200. I am hoping or expecting to make my money back just in this stuff right here. So everything else will be hopefully profit. The thing about estate auctions is you can, walk away with a steal, or you could spend 5 hours there and walk away with nothing. There was one guy that I thought was really funny. He was number 53, and when we got inside and it was all the junky stuff, I mean, he was buying everything. And he'd buy an entire table, and it was like $10, and I'm talking like a 6-foot by 12-foot table. And I don't know. He annoyed me because he was just, I'm buying all this stuff and I'm going to fill up my store with this stuff. And I'm thinking, if I had a store, I wouldn't let any of this stuff into my building. Like, there was a lot of junk and a lot of broken stuff. And dude, you're paying $12 for it. I guarantee you everyone here has $12 in their pocket that they could have bought the table too. So he was kind of annoying. But even if you get a whole table's worth of stuff, if there's even $100 on that table, by the time you load it all in your car, by the time you get it back to wherever you're taking it, and you price it and list it or put it on your shelf, I mean, you probably have, 10 hours into that stuff, then you're only making $10 an hour. And some of that stuff will never sell. It'll sit forever. You'll end up just throwing it away or donating. Or when I first started going to auctions like 2 years ago, I was really big on just trying to get as much as I could for as cheap as I could, and sifting through all the stuff, and it just took way too much time. It's not worth your effort to just get all that crap, and it leaves you with 2 tons of stuff that you can't sell, and you either throw it away or donate it, and that's even extra time, and it's extra time that you're not going to get paid for. So anyways, leave a comment below, guys. Let me know what you think of this stuff. If you have info on any of this stuff, I'd like to hear it. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this little haul video. I am going to another estate auction on Sunday, so there could be another haul video next week. So, thanks for watching, guys.